Do what you feel is right, my gorgeous Scorpio, at the beginning of this week, okay? Something bizarre is going to happen, something strange is going to happen, something unusual is going to happen. And you need to understand that you have to kind of do what you feel is right, okay? No one else can tell you what to do when it comes to this specific situation. It is nothing horrible, it is nothing scary. It's actually going to be a ridiculously enlightening experience, and you will see that certain obstacles are going to be removed. Very heavy, very difficult obstacles you have been going through for so long are going to be simply removed just by you doing what you feel is right in that particular situation. And when it comes to this particular situation, I have to stress, I have to scream from the roof, I have to scream from the top of the mountains that only you can respond to this. So it's no time to go and talk to John, no time to go and talk to Mary, no time to go and talk to Maria or Mark or whatever, whoever. This needs to come from you. A very, very important lesson is going to unfold as well. But most importantly, by simply doing what you think is right, when it comes to that unusual situation, this in itself is going to make certain obstacles to be removed that have been slowing you down for way too long. It's like, oh my God, some kind of weight is going to be lifted off your shoulders. This is important because now, after this moment in time, you will be able to flow freely, my gorgeous Scorpioni. You've been through so much, lots of difficult times within the last about couple of years, I would say. So now this is also representing the time when you are coming out of the most difficult stage of your life. You didn't even realize probably how difficult certain things were, but now once you tap into this dimension, this new dimension after this moment in time, you will kind of really be so in touch with yourself. You will reconnect with yourself, to the point where not that long after that moment in time, it is just going to happen, one thing after another. So not that long after that moment in time, you are really gonna come across someone, this person who is really gonna inspire you, who is really gonna motivate you so much to be honest with yourself. And now this is to do with something really specific, something that you would run in an opposite direction. Just a couple of days before, you would run into an opposite direction. This is going to bring the best in you, my gorgeous Scorpionis, because this is the effect that this is going to create. So not that long after that moment in time, you're going to come across this person who is going to inspire you so much. And this inspiration that you are going to feel, that you're going to have, it's almost as if you are showered with blessings at that moment in time. This is the moment where impossible, it's about to become possible. And not only that, it's just going to become something that you thought it was impossible. You're going to realize how simple and how easy it is to actually do. And it's all down to you. So that particular person who is going to inspire you to be so honest with yourself, it's going to play a huge role in your life, because you are going to get an absolutely huge reward when it comes to this. And this in itself is to do with what exactly do you need to do when it comes to having a progress in your life. This is going to bring a huge progress in your life. What this person is going to inspire you, my gorgeous Scorpion. It's not only about you being honest with yourself. yourself. But this is gonna bring like a huge progress into your life, but you are gonna clearly understand that you need to make some kind of adjustment here. You need to make like a huge adjustment. And how you gonna understand this? Because at around a similar time, it's like there is gonna be so much on your mind. It's like, oh my God, you're gonna be all around the place, and then poof, this sign which you're going to have, the sign which is going to be so unique to you. Only you would be able to understand and realize this sign. It is going to be very, very personal indeed. Something is going to happen, and you will know that this is a good omen. You will know that this is a good sign, my gorgeous Scorpioni. And most importantly, you will know that what adjustment do you need to make. But at the same time, why you're gonna feel so happy is because you're gonna realize, oh, thank God, all this time you were worried that you're gonna need to make some kind of bastard sacrifice here. You were worried that you're gonna need to make some kind of sacrifice that you were so worried about, so you didn't want to sacrifice this, you didn't want to. Do you know what? You don't have to. You don't have to. This is why you're gonna be so happy, because you're gonna realize that something that you were worrying about so much that you're gonna need to sacrifice, you don't need to sacrifice it, baby, because it's going to be obvious that this would be a quite pointless, quite useless sacrifice indeed. And this is all going to lead ultimately towards you understanding an intelligent choice here. Very, very clever choice. This is about to reveal, and this clever choice is also to do with things that you've been struggling with for so long. This is an important time of like release. You know, it's also going to lead towards you letting go of the past, because this is going to make you aware of an ending that is about to make way for new opportunities. This is like basically, you know, you're gonna like really literally let go of the past. This is to do with an ending which is going to make way for new opportunities, and it's all going to lead towards you realizing, well, now it's time to move on. This is to do with the positive changes that are on their ways. And you will be able to you will not be able to kind of know which changes there are. But because you're Scorpione, you're extremely intuitive. So you will feel something, baby. You will know your guiding light here. It's gonna be impossible to ignore your guiding light. This is your guiding light, baby. You see, this is bringing the whole new meaning into your life. You'll go like completely deep. You're gonna realize so much about this world and about your life and about beyond. You know, it's crazy at which destination you're going to find yourself at. A little bit scary when it comes to other things on the outside, which you're gonna realize. A little bit scary. But each scary thought, it's also going to make you more stronger, more powerful, and more pleased with yourself. When it comes to your level of understanding, there is something really specific that you are going to realize here that is happening on the outside, which is a bit like, oh my God, is this really going on type of thing? And then it's going to be scary at times, but then again it's going to be so liberating in so many different ways, because this is all paving the way for you. It's showing you how smart you are, but at the same time it's showing you the way. It's showing you the way, which is going to be absolutely imminent at this stage of your life. It's going to be impossible to ignore. It's to do with your soul, with your spirit, and with your destination. And this is a mind-blowing combination when it comes to so many other aspects of your life that you found scary so far. Now they're going to disappear into the background. So this is why this is going to be so important. This is bringing positive changes into your life, and it's also bringing a welcome, a relief, my gorgeous Scorpione, from troubled times that you've been through. This is so important. Like, oh my goodness. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, I really want to highly recommend you to not to forget taking something which is going to be so beneficial for your energy overall, and something which is going to boost your immune system. I highly recommend you to get something like organic camu camu. Organic camu camu, it's a natural form of vitamin C. I do not recommend the ascorbic acid whatsoever. Everybody thinks, oh yeah, this is a vitamin C. No baby, no, it's another chemical bloody concoction they just decided to call vitamin C. No, if you go for vitamin C, you go for the natural vitamin C, which would be, I would suggest you organic camu camu. It needs to be either capsules or either powder. It needs to be without any chemicals or any unnecessary ingredients, alongside a natural vitamin D3 and natural zinc picolinate, preferably, because it is kind of very easy to absorb. It's going to be easily absorbed by the body, you see. So it's a basically organic camu camu. I highly recommend you, which is going to boost your immune system. It's vitamin C with vitamin D3 with zinc picolinate, and one more thing for the next few months to take if you can, also organic echinacea. It's one of the most powerful herbs. Hello darling. One of the most powerful herbs you can possibly take, my gorgeous Scorpione. Indeed, organic echinacea is going to boost your immune system by increasing the white cells count in your body, but it's also very, very powerful when it comes to all sorts of like things like going on, really. And at the same time, echinacea is something that you take for a while, and then you have a little break, and then you take it for a while, then you have a little break. You don't take it all the time. It is very important to mention. And organic echinacea, I would also prefer if you take it in a liquid form rather than capsule form, because especially when it comes to this particular herb, it's much better to take it in a liquid form, because it's going to be much more effective, and it's going to be absorbed by the body much quicker, much sooner. So therefore it's going to be effective, and it's going to work much quicker. If you're on any other medications, if you are pregnant or if you are breastfeeding, you just need to check with your doctor or GP. Only they can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications or not, my gorgeous Scorpione. But this is something that you really need in order to boost your immune system. You will see you're even going to have more energy when it comes to this. So this is something that you should be taking like for the next few months indeed, okay? And don't forget, I can see, you know, that you are going to benefit this week also with an extra protein. Just try to eat food which gives you lots of protein as well, because this is going to be something which you're going to find quite beneficial, especially when it comes to this week indeed. By the time you get to the meat part of this week, you know, something very kind of out of blue is going to happen. This situation, it's really kind of going to happen completely unexpectedly, but it's going to be really beautiful. It's going to be really gorgeous. On one hand, you're going to feel so good with what is going to happen. Very, very positive, a very beautiful, very gorgeous experience, which is going to open your eyes. It's going to make you aware of the fact that you are on the right path, that you are doing the right thing, but it's also going to like kind of like give you an idea. There is an idea that you are going to have, and this amazing idea that you are going to have, my gorgeous Scorpione, this amazing, they're all going mad. All my plants are going crazy. Yeah baby, you see, crazy. Yeah, it's this idea that you are going to have, it's going to be so important for you to kind of like take very, very seriously. It is the right time for you to do this, and something is going to be telling you, no, it's not the right time. No baby, no. This idea, this is all happening because it's meant to happen, okay? And this idea, it's going to be so important for you to understand, to know. Don't analyze, don't overanalyze, because your power here is going to come from you making a decision based on that particular idea, okay? Because if you overanalyze, you're only going to kind of bring confusion, unnecessary confusion. You know, this is going to lead towards you falling in love with me. No, I'm joking. This is going to lead towards you falling in love with your life again. Okay, it's going to lead towards you falling in love with your life again. And I'm not saying that you are sad and miserable, blah, blah, blah. No, baby, no. This is like such a gateway here, like towards an ultimate happiness. This is going to lead towards something absolutely remarkable. And I need you to understand how serious this is actually going to be. Okay, so as soon as you become aware of this idea, my gorgeous Scorpione, you most certainly need to go for it. By the time you get to the last part of this week, it's like a bizarre dream that you're gonna have, but this dream, it's only gonna last like about a second or so. Like a very, very quick dream, really fast dream, amazingly surprising dream. Everything is gonna happen so quickly, but it's gonna be ridiculously vivid. And it's going to be clear to you what is going to happen in this dream. Something is going to be revealed to you. Something that you used to do all the time. Something that you used to enjoy. Something that used to bring the best out in you. Something that you were so passionate about. Something that you literally forgot about. This is the very specific reason that you're having this dream right now. Because it's on one hand going to point you towards the very specific direction. There is something that you forgot. There is something that you're not doing. There is something that you should make like a part of your everyday life, and because you've been through so much, almost as if you forgot about, you see. So it's going to be pointed out, what do you need to bring into your life? Now it's time. That it's not about that particular thing, but it's about where this is actually going to lead towards, and which door you are going to open. The door you can only dream about at this stage of your life. This is how important this is going to be. It's not about something that you used to do, but it's about which revelations this is bringing into your life and which destination this is going to point you towards. It's like, oh my God. And also, my gorgeous Scorpione, when it comes to the last part of this week, let me tell you, you need to understand that what is going to happen is you are going to hear some kind of news, some kind of information, and it's going to remind you of something that you've learned not that long ago. Something that you've learned and something that you realized when it comes to what is dominating your life. And now this news is going to confirm this new knowledge that you became aware of. Something started to dominate your life in a very negative way, and you need to move away from that. Maybe you were constantly listening to somebody being very downer, somebody being really negative, somebody being really sad. This is becoming very, very toxic. You need to snap out of it. You need to come out of it. You need to look at the things that make you feel good. You need to pay attention to things that make you feel happy. You need to pay attention to things that are elevating your spiritual experience, not a constant downer, because that can affect your vibration, your energy. That can even slow down the actual healing process. You need to snap out of some little bastard here. It's something that you've been paying attention to, but it's bringing too much sadness and darkness into your life. Maybe certain news or whatever this is, you just need to kind of really snap out of it. And I don't need to tell you this, because this is going to be obvious at around the end of the week, because you will realize how much this started to dominate your life. Almost as if you will want to make a certain decision. Oh no, I can't because of this. And then you're going to be like, no baby, no. You have to snap out of that big mama here immediately, because big mama is becoming way too heavy. Do you know what I mean? So you just need to, if big mama becomes too heavy, it's going to be impossible to move. So this is you're going to realize this, what's dominating your life. And that in itself is that was causing unexpected failure way too often. I'm not saying you had failures, but there are certain things that are going to be on your mind, and that is going to awaken you. This is going to awaken you, whether you like it or not. This is going to, I say it like it's a bad thing. No, this is going to be good. But you also need to understand that every awakening has got a bit of scary realizations about certain things around you, nothing to do with your life, but you have to be strong. It's all part of our spiritual journey, yeah? It's not all full of unicorns and tutus. Do you know what I mean? So this is what you need to understand. This is going to lead towards you understanding this, towards you realizing that there are some plans that you're going to cancel, but very, very willingly. that is going to be the right thing to do. But you're also, on another note, you're going to realize exactly which effort do you need to continue until full success is actually attained. Okay, so this is important. And also, on another note, my gorgeous Scorpioni, at around the end of the week, my goodness, a return of some kind of old friend. There is some kind of a reunion that is going to happen, and this is beautiful. This is to do with somebody like an old friend or somebody you haven't seen in a long time, some kind of reunion. This is beautiful. You know why? Because something gorgeous is going to happen. You're going to realize how much you were missing this person in your life. You're going to realize how much this person means to you, my gorgeous Scorpioni. But at the same time, that person is going to tell you something. That person is going to inspire you so much. That person is going to tell you something here again. So you had to hear some kind of person, somebody is going to motivate you, but this is more about something really specific what this person, your old friend, is going to actually tell you at around the end of the week. What they're going to tell you, it's like, oh my God, it's really going to inspire you so much, because you are going to be thinking about doing something that maybe you don't want to do, and then you're going to realize through this person that there is a much better choice, and you're going to realize that you haven't been seeing things clearly and why, and you're also going to realize that you're running away from the truth. This is where things are going to start becoming interesting, because now this is absolutely imminent. So important when it comes to you looking to the future with hope and optimism, rather than sadness and negativity. So this is going to be so beneficial, because it's going to give you all sorts of ideas, and it's going to help you to look to the future with hope and optimism. And you're going to feel the power of faith, which is like so important, because you're going to feel like you can move mountains, like literally. So this is going to kind of make you realize which happy changes, do you need to make, which is gonna basically be such a beautiful release from challenging times you've been through. Okay, no, one more thing before I forget, my gorgeous Scorpioni. It's like, let's just see what is going to be your oracle card of the week. Your oracle card, thriving. You see this? It is time to thrive, my gorgeous Scorpioni. Indeed, indeed. Okay? This is an absolutely mind-blowing week when it comes to you doing what you want to do, when it comes to you taking on challenges, and when it comes to you trying your luck as well. Do not forget whatsoever, because this is going to lead towards your inner peace. Okay? Which is ultimately going to heal your whole being. Something really remarkable is going to happen this week. It's going to be a giant step that you're actually going to make. And there's so many things that are going to be completely unplanned here, but it's going to be absolutely out of this world. You see this? You are going to take a risk. You are going to take a risk, and the risk that you are going to take by the end of this week, it's going to lead towards you embracing. You see this? It's going to lead towards you embracing change. Oh my God. Okay, my gorgeous Scorpioni, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.